Today I'm going to present you the topic of procrastination. 3 weeks ago, I was thinking of coming up with some topic, coming up with groups for my presenting topic. So I have no idea at all. So I looked up on the internet and to scroll through some meanings of procrastination. And as I scroll through them endlessly, I found this picture. It writes, you know you are procrastinating when you start looking up meanings about procrastination. I laughed, saved it, and felt strangely relieved, as if it was as if seeing someone else delay made my own delay justified. Is it funny to see how we find comfort in knowing others are also stuck in the same cycle, from students to office workers? Procrastination is like a universal language of guilt and comfort mixed together. For a start, putting things off are not always procrastination. If you decide to do laundry after finishing your homework, it is proper time management. Proper time management requires us to put off tasks that aren't important or those that have a later deadline. However, if you decide to play video games before doing your homework, that's classic procrastination. As you can see here, procrastination is defined as the act of delaying something that must be done, often because it is unpleasant or boring. So why do we procrastinate? Here I'm going to explain the mechanism behind procrastination. And procrastination is a shield that protects us from threatening things, namely the tasks we have to do. When we're faced with challenging or difficult tasks, one part of our brain, amygdala, releases a stress, acts as an alarm bell that stresses us to the point of being at a loss. It releases hormones such as adrenaline that initiate a stress response. Paralyzing our ability to think long term and regulate emotions. In the end, we will choose to procrastinate, even if we know the deadline is around the corner. Okay, so you might have noticed procrastination on tasks that involve procrastination on tasks that involve negative feelings, and we are more likely to put off tasks we consider stressful or challenging. Furthermore, those who have difficulty regulating their emotions and those with low self-esteem are more likely to procrastinate. However, it is important to note that procrastinators are not necessarily lazy. They're just too afraid of failure and afraid that their work won't live up to their high standards. So, are there solutions to procrastination? The core idea of the solution is to reduce the challenging nature of the task and deal with negative emotions. For example, instead of cultivating discipline and practicing strict time management, we can break a task into smaller elements, write down the reason why it stresses you out, and address those concerns. Furthermore, we can remove nearby distractions that make us procrastinate. By doing so, we can achieve better efficiency and become a more productive person. Thank you, everyone.